Hello everybody. On my way to the doctor's office. Boy, the doctor, the dentist, the doctor, the dentist. Jeez, there is a lot of work. All I want to do is stay on the, and work on my Facebook. That's all I want to do. Because I got some old catching up to do on the Facebook stuff. I've been so involved in the YouTube stuff, I haven't been able to get, I gotta go see what's going on with the Facebook. Gotta wear this old stupid mask again. Oh Lord, I done broke off my, it's the thing that you wear, that I put my glasses on, and I'm driving and I can't take it off. I must have broke it and didn't realize it. My goodness. I'm rushing because I got to be there by 1 o'clock and it's after 12. So I'm rushing. But I feel pretty good today. My mother's doing well. She's made a miraculous recovery. I tell you, prayers really do work. Don't tell me nothing about no prayers don't work. Honey, them prayers be working. And so once I realized that she was going to be okay, then I was able to relax and start working. Oh my goodness, some kind of way you guys have fell back on the, you guys have fallen back on the, so I can't see you can't see me driving, but I'll try to fix it when I stop. When I do it, you guys keep me company when I'm going on my appointments and stuff. I talk to you deliberately, it keeps me company, and it's fun. But I had it sitting up, but it fell back. I just gotta get a lot of stuff. I gotta get that thing that holds the phone up in place. There's so many things I've gotta get to make life a little bit easier for me. And if my husband was around, a lot of it would already be taken care of, but he's not around, so I have to do it. And I can't do everything all at once. It's hard. I've been trying to go as fast as I can, and I have a few health issues that can slow me down. So I'm really trying my darndest to do everything I can within a reasonable time. I got thumbnails I got to practice making, the right ones, and all this takes time. You can't make no perfect thumbnail in no one day. I got some good ideas. I've got some neat pictures and stuff, but the thumbnail is supposed to determine the outcome of the person that's going to be looking at if they go and they view it, and if your thumbnail looks good, then they'll hit your view. So that thumbnail plays a very, very important role. And I was listening to VIDIQ, and it was saying, you know how we be putting them hashtags on there? Well, one of the teachers, one of the educators, he was stating that it's not such a big deal. Like if you don't put them on there, it's not like it's gonna hurt your view or your video. So I guess what they're saying is that he was saying that that's the way that people can find you, is through your hashtags. But they're not putting such a big emphasis on it like they used to. So that's kind of good, because whenever I put my titles in, I never have enough room for my hashtag. So, and sometimes I can't even get, the like and subscribe. Sometimes I can't even get subscribe in there. I can't get likes. I can get subscribed, but I can't get the likes. So I'm gonna have to start using maybe upper caps on my titles. Just use regular caps on the titles. That might give me a little extra room so I can put my hashtags on there. I'll see. Everybody's just passing up in front of me, but I don't want to get in no accident. They probably say, who's this old lady driving in front of me? I mean, they need to question. And then my daughter wants to do a mukbang. She wants us to do a mukbang. And she knows that my stomach, I can hardly eat anything. I don't know. Her and her boyfriend came up with some kind of idea of me doing a mukbang. They're coming up with all kinds of stuff. At first they wasn't so involved in it, like, you know, and now the kids are really, really getting involved, which is good. Well, I tell you, I just messed up my glasses deal. That's so messed up. Nope, that still isn't good enough. I'm trying to get you back and well, I can see you, where you can see me. But every time I stop, I'm not having enough time to be able to. I may just have to do it like I normally do it. I just have to take the video information and put it on a different deal. And as far as I'm concerned, I'd be talking about important stuff. As far as I'm concerned. Okay, you guys, just slow down now. I'm not rushing to my death. Just be cool. I am taking my time. And then they get mad at you. And they zoom in front of me. I'm a slow driver. I didn't used to be. I used to have a heavy foot when I was younger. But my foot isn't so heavy now. Not like it used to be. I'm always trying to stop it so I can fix this video. But I might have to just let this one go. Maybe I could do a better one coming back. Yeah, my poor little Facebook has been getting neglected because of YouTube. But I gotta stay with it because I'm picking up subscribers. And I can't lose the momentum. So they're just gonna have to wait. I'll get back to them. I know where they at. But I gotta make sure with all my views and stuff, I'm not missing out on money. So I gotta go back and check Facebook views. Well, that's a little better. Yep, that's a little better. But I'll probably just redo the whole thing when I come back. dental work done. Yeah, my granddaughter's got these really good ideas. The stuff that we could do in the house that's fun. It's something like what LATRESE does. LATRESE just uses her home and her kids, you know, activities and stuff with the kids, and then she loads them up on live. But you gotta get to getting while the going is getting is good, because they may even change that and say, well, you don't get paid for this, you don't get paid that much for the home videos. Because you know the rules are changing all the time. This is the ugliest looking. My granddaughter said my nose looked like it was getting bigger. I said, I believe I'm gaining weight. Doctor's orders. My face will be nice and full again, like my profile picture, which is really pretty. Of course, I wear different hairstyles. You're starting to see my hair in braids, and then my granddaughter gets mad at me. She says, Grandma, your hair is long. Why do you wear all these different styles? I said, because it's convenient for me. But I'll be in my braids in about a week or so. Or I could just blow them up the top of my head. Oh, you guys, this has been a rough week with my mother and the dog, and boy, this was a rough week. It came in rough, but it's calming down. As long as my mother's doing okay, I'm good. But sometimes obstacles get in your way, and you just gotta knock them to the side and pick up where you left off at. And Satan is busy. He don't want me doing my mother's 88-year-old journey. Why would he want me to do that? How many 88-year-olds do we know that's still living? Not many. This is very special. And I'm living her last days with her. And it's on video, you guys. I mean, how many opportunities do people get to do that? It's wonderful. It's amazing. And then when we're sitting around having dinner and stuff, I can show the videos and have them laughing and whatever the case may be. I'll probably go by and visit her on Friday. I can't get there tomorrow. I got too much to do. Unless I go late. We'll see. This is the life of a senior. This is the life of a senior. Because we basically do the same thing. Our parents are aging. We've got grandchildren. If you're fortunate enough, you're traveling with your husband. Your grandkids are coming by and visiting with you. If you're blessed. But this is technically the life of a senior. And I think I'm gonna start rephrasing. I'm gonna wait until the journey's off, and then I'm gonna do the life of a senior. But I'm gonna keep my ideas to myself because I don't want nobody to take them. And people would take your stuff. Well, I got another promo in mind. But I think think the best thing for me to do is to wait until my books are completely revised. If they do the promo, and then I don't want to have to put them on pre-order, so I thought about that. So it's a good thing that I didn't do it, because I don't have the new revisions on hand. And most people, when they hear something excited like that, they want those kits right away. Because not all my friends on Facebook is my audience. My audience is completely different. They're organizations, schools, and grandparents. It's not necessarily the people, my friends and my followers. They might have a few, but my sales are going to be outside of my friends. And I'm going to have this guy do me a little website where they could just go to the website and order, which would be easier for me, because then I can have all the shipping and all that done all in one place. So I got to get that done. It's a little bit stressful because I'm on a time frame. Sometimes you make it, sometimes you don't. And I have to remind myself I'm not 4 years old. I have to remind myself, because I'll get up here and start going like I'm 40 years old. And even my granddaughter gets after me. She said, "Grandma, you're not resting enough. You're not resting enough. You're up too late." I said, "I know, but it has to get done." Everything I'm doing is so important and precious to me. So if I'm a little tired, I just take a nap. When I cook dinners, I cook dinner for 2 or 3 days. I most certainly do. Now, why is this car stopping? There's no school bus. What's he doing? Is there a school bus? He's stopping on a city bus. It's not even a school bus. You know what else I realized? We spend a lot of time in our cars. And I can see why a lot of the lives are done in cars, because you're in there going. I mean, sometimes the car is the most quietest place that you could do a live, where you could talk and your focus is directly on what you're talking about. When you're in the house, there's several distractions. Hope I get there on time. I left early enough. So I don't like these late appointments. 1 o'clock, and then I have another one right after that at 2. I'm not happy about that. Then I gotta stop by the library, and my daughter wants to go to the Safeway store. But the good thing is when you're a senior and you can keep going, that's good. Oh, this thing has then dropped back down again. I'm sorry, you guys. It just keeps moving. So on my way back, I'm going to do it a little bit better. I'm just going to set it up real firm and have it facing me so I can talk, because I can get a lot of conversation, a lot of good things come up while I'm driving. I may have a possible date next weekend. Yep. if I decide I want to do it. I'm always getting asked for a date. I said, wow, I'm getting asked for a date more in my senior years than I did when I was younger. Maybe because I was married for most of my life. That's why. I sure miss that man. Oh, do I ever miss my husband. Oh, so much would be done. That's the nervous thing. I was about the technology stuff, dealing with this. That's the part that I'm nervous about. Am I going to have to hire a little tech? Because my granddaughter is pretty good at it, but I need somebody that's got a little bit more advancement. And her young man friend, who's Vietnamese, he's pretty good at it, but he works quite a bit. So I may just have to find someone that lives over there, one of the high school students. Well, that's a good idea. I could put an ad in for one of the high school students and tell them I pay him so much an hour to come in and help me with some of my technical stuff. That's an excellent idea. The high school is right behind me. Matter of fact, I can even call and ask the principal. Tell them what I'm trying to do and what I need. I forgot my list for the doctor. I'm trying to really make sure my stuff is tight. I do not want no hospitalizations for nothing. I mean, I'm doing everything they're telling me to do. And this sets a good example for other seniors. Just because you have health issues don't mean that you can't accomplish things. You may not accomplish them as fast, but they will get done. I be praying while I'm driving. I pray all the way there and all the way back. Lord, to protect me. Keep me covered. Because my family needs me more now than ever. Really. I have a lot of other stuff going on at home. I'm dealing with inheritance stuff. Warrior stuff. So I have a lot. Ask God to protect me, hold me up, Jesus, so I can get all this done. You know what? This actually could have been a video or show people what to do. Those are the main posts that they like. And so my program is very unique. And so they jumped on it right away, and it is, and it's for kids. And YouTube has the opportunity to introduce it to the family. So I could see why they're making their move. I don't blame them. If I was YouTube, I would be posting me too. I just didn't know that things were going to take off as fast as they have. That's what I'm surprised. I had no idea how this was going to happen. YouTube was going to be, and I had to make sure I had posts up. So I'm working on it at night, or I'm up at 5 in the morning, and I have my posts done by 8. I get it out the way for the day, whichever ones they want me to do, they can just take them. I gotta go a little slower up here if we can help, because the streets are tight. Yeah, coming back, I'm gonna set this up a little bit better. I gotta get to that library right after this and get the lawyer working on a case, and I gotta get the lawyer some information. So I better do that right after, and then go by and pick up my daughter and take her to the store, because I need some fresh vegetables. No turn on red light, but technically he can go for real. My car needs to be detailed desperately, but I'm really funny about my SUV, but I have to put that on the back burner until I get all this stuff done. There's some immediate stuff that I need to take care of. I'm taking pre-orders now, but I want to be able to give them to them. I don't like the pre-order deal. I mean, it's okay because it's like money, but I want to make sure, because things can happen and deadlines can sometimes don't get met. I want to make sure I have them in my hand. And it's more to it than just that. They have to be drop shipped. They have to be packaged. But I think the first few hundred, I'm going to just have a few hundred done at first. And at least get some of them in my hands. And then, while I'm doing that, I'm going to research the best drop shipping affordable program that I can find. I've seen a couple of things on Facebook where they're doing some drop shipping. I might check them out. Drop shipping means that they go and they just pick up their products and take them to you. Ooh, I went across the red light, you guys. Oh, bad girl. They go to a fulfillment center. The fulfillment center packages them up and puts my ID strip in there. Then once they get done, the fulfillment center enlists they do the drop shipping. It has to go. They have to pick them up and then drop ship them, and then they have to get mailed to the people's address. So then that means I have to set up a payment system. And it's a good thing I've done all this before. So it's not new. I just about know who I'm going to call to do this and that. That's that business experience, why it's so important. So there's a little, I thank God that my product isn't big and bulky and heavy and awkward, and they're just flat little kits. Makes it nice. I could probably even ship some from home. The thing about it is, when you're a senior, you want to keep going. The key to keeping us going and keeping those bones moving is that we're active. That is essential for a senior, to be active, because you lose what you don't use. Almost here, you guys. About a 35 or 40 minute drive. From home. And, as seniors, we don't like to be doing a whole lot setting my business up to have everybody do the driving for me. Now he's just going to take his time all over the lines. Oh, I tell you. Be very careful. Because I'm not trying to hit anybody, and if there is any kind of an accident, if I drive slow, one reason for driving slow is if something happens, the impact won't be as bad. Or they can't say she was speeding. So I'm really very careful. Do my parking. I am here, you guys. Thank you, Jesus, for getting me here safe. Thank you, Lord, for getting me here safe. Now, all I have to do is get out. Okay?